Say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm not your genuine love respect. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process, and I say that respectfully. That unconditional love allows you to pursue yourself in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light. He said that you was the problem person at the end of the day, so you had to realize you had to walk away. You couldn't allow yourself to hurt yourself with your own words, allowing someone to project that mindset on you. When they gave up on you, overlooked you, they abused you, manipulated you, used you. You understood life when it came to your existence. That hold on one second, you are worthy. You had to heal certain childhood trauma that went into your adulthood. Not one lie was told. You found balance when it came to comments at the hold on one second, be emotionally available today. They would never understand your intelligence, that you actually mean what you said when you went within. Now they want to be around you today, but hold on one second. God said no, not today. God closed that door for all the right reasons when they didn't see potential within you, when you was willing to better yourself, to be by their side when days when they couldn't even see. You knew how to respect that people, but they couldn't relate to you. They had good days, bad days, and misunderstanding days. You wouldn't have gave up on these folks, but they overlooked you. They said that you was doing too much for loving yourself. When you realize you had to get yourself together mentally, it's too late now. They want to sit at your table. When they wanted to truly see you frown, not to see you smile. You understood God's gift that God endured within you. When it came to your faith, you don't overlook yourself another day to understand the hold on one second. I'm being patient with time and day when it comes to my work. I'm being patient with time and day, realizing that I am worthy. I'm being patient with time and day. I didn't give up on me because someone gave up on me, overlooked me during my journey. I'm being patient, choosing me. When you're not out here energy harvesting off innocent people's energy, you're not playing with sport in a toxic way. You're not out here destiny swiping with folks. You understand that the love language to hold on one second. You allow yourself to create the goal within, that you are worthy. Yes, you endured. Being patient with you, confidence looks good on you today. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. That bond that you had to go within to understand your rotation. That bond you had to understand to go within when it came to rotation. You understood hard times at the end of the day. You know how it feels to be homeless, to endure pain. You know how it feels for folks to give up on you, not root you on. You know how it feels at the end of the day to give your last dollar to somebody at the end of the day that paints you out to be the villain of their story. Yeah, that's what you went through that day. Only for you to realize that hold on one second, so much we didn't want to see you smile. You understood the heathen exchange. You had to choose yourself to better yourself when it came to your mental health, that you are worthy. Hard times made you feel. Hard times brought you better days ahead when you least expected because you didn't reject yourself. When you understood that hold on one second, God was leading to better days ahead. When you didn't worship the devil, that energy is different. Truly brought you balance into your life. God closed certain doors in your life for all the right reasons when it came to treating you right. God allows you to find peace within. When they said at the end of the day, the outside world, you was doing too much because you respected your neighbor and you have ill intentions. Why you had to walk away? To choose you, to better you. They didn't know how to love you or protect you. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. It went from every day having a hard day, only to realize you wasn't trying to lose yourself, going into a mindset of depression. You found balance, asking God for guidance. And God was leading you to better days when you least expected because you didn't reject yourself when it came to that last chapter. God gave you more pages to endure better days ahead when you least expected. God shows you that hold on one second. I gotta remove certain folks out of your life so you can understand my plan when it came to my vision. Yeah, they gave up on you, they overlooked you. They even try to play with spoken in a toxic way to go up against you. They was energy harvesting off your energy. They was projecting lust. That wasn't love. You was showing real love at the end of the day, respecting these folks. Hold on one second. They had ill intentions. I gotta get you out of there. I got your back. They try to suck you out your conscience when it came to your free will, let alone your pockets. Had a whole community go up against you, or because you actually knew to go within, understand growth. It was an even exchange. They would never understand what you overcame. Man, don't live in your reality today. It was truly a dream coming true when you least expect, allowing you to choose you. You understood why certain doors in your life was closed for all the right reasons. When God showed up for you and you didn't worship the devil, that energy is different. God showed you elevation. Love is real, love is real, love is one of a kind. Yes, it is. You allowed you to choose you, even when you got lost in your words. It didn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, let alone your age. You understood a love language that folks couldn't relate to. When you overcame the pain, God gave you guidance. God didn't give up on you when everybody else overlooked you. God was really supporting you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They talked about your sexuality all day long, talking about God is not by your side, but God was uplifting you when you least expected. God showed you your enemy when you least expected. It wasn't a rejection, it was truly your protection. They would never understand how you overcame that obstacle when it was supposed to put you in a bad situation, supposed to make you feel like you're supposed to be uncomfortable. They said that you whack and you corny, you a nobody. They said that you were lame at the end of the day, but they sat there and took notes on you at the end of the day, hollering that they on their way to the bank, taking notes when it came to you, taking your ideas, but they couldn't put respect on your name at the end of the day. You had ill intentions. You didn't know how to respect your neighbor. But God works in mysterious ways because when time comes change and change comes grow, you're only getting better when it comes to your mental health. You matter and you're worthy. My content is not for everyone. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Never feel wrong for showing up for people that didn't know how to meet you halfway. And I say that respectfully. Don't ever beat yourself up with your own words. Because when the right people walk into your life, they don't look at you like competition. They're gonna put respect on your name, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day with no hidden agendas. That energy is different. Elevation is key when it comes to light. Understand the whole on once if you could treat yourself right, not to dim your light, because God installed the light within you. They would never understand rotation. The whole on 1 second, you was truly the blessing to yourself when they didn't see your potential. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Just because folks they know how to put respect on your name, the people who's genuinely for you, they gonna show up for you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They don't look at you like competition at the end of the day because you never they issue. They understand what they going through mentally at the end of the day. But they good and bad days, they know how to root you on. They know how to show you love at the end of the day with no ill intentions. They actually got your back. They fall from haters. And they ain't gonna make you their enemy at the end of the day. To play you close to trauma bond, you act like they're so investing your time and day. That energy is different because we all don't operate the same when it comes to pain. But did you overcome, neighbor? Or somebody try to shortchange you because you was being your authentic self. You know, when someone has a past and they come into your life, then they're not here to dig up your past and try to humiliate you, embarrass you. They're not here to trauma bond you, disrespect you. They're not here to energy harvest off your energy. They're not here to play with spoken in a toxic way. They're not here to try to destiny swipe with you. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. They would never understand when they feel spoken to in a toxic way. When you understood elevation that God was leading you to better days ahead. They said that you whack in your corner, you're nobody, but you understood confidence, something that bothered them that day, you being your authentic self. So they had to make you feel like you wasn't worthy of choosing yourself. So they had to shadow ban you, disrespect you out loud. Say, hold on 1 second, I'm gonna take your ideas on the way to the bank. And nobody gonna put respect on your name, F you, all this case may be. But God saw what they was doing behind closed doors with their ill intentions when it came to the child of God. They ain't had to play with spoken in a toxic way. Gang stalk their neighbor, let alone take them out the freeway when they come in their pockets. Or energy harvest or destiny swipe. We all don't operate the same. What did you overcome, neighbor? Still being strong for yourself today. To still believe in your faith. You man and your worth. You can give on yourself because God loves us in the day. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm not your genuine love, respect. God is not manipulation, and God is not for sale. Have a safe year, weekend, evening, day. You matter and you are worthy. Protect your energy and protect you and your family with no misintentions. And stay out of trouble. Peace and respect till never stop the bombs. You ready, worthy? I got a guardian map. And you're your time. Always be yourself. They don't see potential within you. But the ones that truly feel you ain't gonna go up against you. They don't look at you like competition, they actually respect you. I'm not aging on respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. I'm only getting started.